A very good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Monday Motivation with Eugene Wood and myself, Sunil Osman. We do this live on TikTok, and that is between 3:30 p.m. and 4:30 p.m. every Monday. And you can also do a catch-up by watching Influence SA's YouTube channel and also IGTV under Influence SA. Today's topic, Eugene.
The wrong and right lie.
The wrong and the right lie. It is a very important topic. We know lots of people want to hear what we have to say, and we'll be right back to discuss that in just a moment. Welcome back to Monday Motivation with Eugene Wood and myself, Sunil Osman. Again, if you're watching this on TikTok, thank you very much for joining us. On YouTube, don't forget to click on subscribe and notifications. And on IGTV, share with your friends. Topic today, which we are speaking about, is the wrong and the right lie. Is there a wrong and the right lie? Are there people who lie to us all the time, but we don't know about it because they're living a false life? What is a wrong and the right lie? Why do people tell lies? Is it to avoid punishment? Is it to get some sort of reward or benefit? Is it to protect somebody from harm? Is it to protect themselves? Or do people lie to avoid embarrassment? Eugene.
Sure. I think all of the above. Like there's no one that can say that they haven't lied before. I know that when I was younger, I probably lied a lot more than I should have. But obviously, as you grow older, you realize that that's not the right thing to do. I used to have a friend of mine that he was always caught out in a lie where half the time you just didn't believe him anymore. And that's quite bad. And it comes down to communication. Why are you lying? You know what I mean? Like, so is there a right and wrong type of lie? Well, we're going to discuss that now.
Yeah. You know, when you are brought up as a child, you're always taught, hopefully, to do things to protect people. To protect people. So you want to build a social harmony amongst people. But to be honest, all the time is really, really hard. If I'm planning a surprise birthday party and I see the person every single day of my life and I don't tell them about it, am I lying? Or what am I doing? Where is the line for lying?
They're going to be upset with you. They're going to be upset with you a little bit, but then when they see what you were lying about, but that's when it comes to the surprise party. So yeah, as you're saying, where does the lie, Karen?
Yeah, where is the line for a lie? Do you start telling 10 lies to protect yourself about one big lie? Because that is what people are doing on social media. They are living a lie and they have to continue living this lie. When I was part of Mr. South Africa in 2019, people said to me, why don't you just be more fake in your videos and your promotion? Because I would have to live a lie. Some people live a lie, and the scariest part is when people live this lie and they start believing it's the truth.
Yes, that is the scary part. And the problem is that if you lie, eventually you're going to get caught out because you can't remember the lie you're telling everyone else. So eventually a lie gets caught out. Okay. Like one of the comments before we even started was when I said, is there a right or wrong type of lie? And they said, is there a right type of lie? And in a way, like we discussed, like there is, because you want to try and protect. This is my one. I would lie to try and protect someone. Like, yes, depends on what I'm trying to protect them for. If they stole 10 Rand out of a person, no, that's not what I'm protecting people for. You know what I mean? But like, if it's like something that it's a secret that they've entrusted on me, then yes, I'm not going to let go of that secret. So I'm going to have to lie in that sense. But so when is it right and when is it wrong? Because no matter what, it's wrong. But you do it in certain aspects to self-protect, protect others, to avoid punishment, like Sunil said. So where's that line? Where's that line that you draw?
Yeah, so let's just start talking about what I personally see. Give an example of a wrong lie. Lying about your qualifications for a job. There are so many people that get caught out and they can never be employed again because you can't get a criminal record for it. There are people who lie about the qualifications or lie about what they can do. When I was formulating what I do as a freelancer, you have to find out exactly what you do so that you don't lie to people what you are capable of. If somebody approaches me and says to me, Sunil, can you please be the project manager for my signage company in Johannesburg or something? Are you capable of doing that? The correct questions to ask were, what are my requirements? What do I have to do? So that you're not lying about your capability. When it comes to love, if somebody wants to get into a relationship, you establish where they are in their life. There are so many people, and it really works on my left testicle. When men and women get together and they lie about what they want from a relationship, and when they start going on and on, they build love and they start having things together, they start becoming intimate, and then the truth comes out. And then the truth comes out. Where if they had been truthful from the beginning, where I am in my life, what my financial stability is, where my head is, where am I dating for fun or am I dating for marriage? When it comes to business, can my company deliver on what I say I can deliver on? I mean, Eugene, you can speak about that. There are so many businesses out there who get a tender or whatever it is, and they suddenly have to outsource what they say they can do because they lied on the applications. There are people who are taking jobs around the world, and they're doing it because they lied in their resume. And when they get caught out, how do they sleep at night? Knowing that they may have a criminal record, know that they've lied. Lies can start so small. And when you start getting caught out, you have to tell another lie, on another lie, on another lie, on another lie. And energetically, from a Reiki master perspective, when you start lying like that, you are damaging your energy, you're damaging your soul, you're not speaking from a place of truth, and you start living a false life.
And this brings us to one of our topics that we've done before, authenticity. Being your authentic self. Now, if your authentic self is the type of person that wants to lie all the time, well, that's your thing. You need to go do that somewhere else now. Like, being your authentic self, you're not going to want to lie to people. You're going to want to be you. You're going to want to be the version of you see. Yes, I know that a lot of people have insecurities and stuff like that, and they want to portray themselves as something that they might not. Like, the biggest lie that we've all been taught is fake it till you make it. What a load of absolute hogwash. Fake it till you make it? No. I'm a great believer that, like Richard Branson said it, if someone offers you an opportunity, okay, now we're not talking about jobs and qualifications, but they offer you an opportunity and you don't know how, take that opportunity and go and learn. Go and learn. Now that's being more your authentic self than saying, oh no, I can do this, I can do that, I know all of this, and because you're just going to get caught out time and time again. Being your authentic self, and yes, you might have a lie in the process that is there to protect or there to be able to not really reward or benefit yourself, because then that's not really a lie that you should be telling, because that's you don't want to tell though, because you'll get caught out. But for me, like, I understand from my mother's point of view. When she told me, she lied to me for a very long period of time, but I kind of understand why she did it. Do I harbor any resentment for the fact that she did? Maybe. But that is the communication we have had to do since that point onwards to bring us into a place where we're on good terms. You know what I mean? But that comes down to communication,
Yeah.
like we've just spoken about.
You know what I can never understand is how people who lie live with themselves. Maybe, and I've been told on numerous occasions that I'm too innocent and I view people too positively. But how do people, when they lie, live with themselves? Because it's actually a sign of disrespect to the self. You're disrespecting yourself by lying. So how do people who lie live with themselves? They live falsely. They live fake lives. They're not telling people who they really are. And we see that all over social media, no matter the platform. People are lying about who they are. There's a difference between acting, having fun, and lying. If you take, for example, what you said about fake it till you make it, I was of that breed. I was of that breed about 15 years ago. We all were, because that's what we were told. But the day you start realizing this is not who I am, it means you've been living a lie. And the sad thing is, I personally know of many people in the entertainment industry who are still faking it, but they are making it. But are they truly being whole? Are they being truthful to themselves? Not when they're sitting on my couch or having a drink with me going, Sunny, that's my nickname, Sunny, I can't handle this anymore. You dig a hole. A lie is like a hole. You dig a little hole, you plant a seed, that tree grows, and unless you chop that tree down and stop lying, you're going to have to live like that for the rest of your life. And some people are okay with that. And you know what? If they're okay with it, it's your own journey.
You can even take it as far as TikTok, for instance. Okay. Like, one of my favorite sayings, and it's been proven time and time again, is this platform will expose you for the person you are. So if you're a liar and you're a bad guy and you're nasty, and it will expose you for that, because that is what we're dealing with here. So now if you're being your authentic self, it's going to expose you for being this dude and the nice guy, but that's because of the communication you've had and you not lying to people and being caught out from this person to this person as these people try and get to know you. And so it's like it comes down to communication. But if you're lying in your communication with people, then what's the point? What is the point? You're just betraying yourself.
It comes right back to one of our topics, which we spoke about, truth and honesty. Are you being truthful and honest about who you are when you're on social media? I had somebody comment on one of my videos saying, you preach all these things, you do all these sounds, but do you practice what you preach? I can honestly say I practice what I preach. There are some times where, you can be the person that advises and you don't take your own advice, but I practice what I preach. And the moment you stop practicing what you preach, it's still a lie. It really is still a lie. If you, I don't want to mention her name, but if you are somebody that models swimwear outfit for a company that creates swimwear, and you don't actually feel comfortable in the pictures, you don't like the outfits, but you're doing it just for the money, you're lying to the people. You're lying to your people. You may have 3.2 million followers. You're lying to every single one of them about the product, about the brand. And society today have forced you to do these kinds of things. I still have to do these things now and then. I have had to turn down brands because I just don't feel like I want to be part of it. It's affected my bank account, but it hasn't affected my soul.
And that's the important thing. Cool. Should we have a break there and then come back?
Yep. We are speaking about the wrong and the right lie. We'll be right back after this break.
Sunny Motive, written by Sunil Osman, uses and explains motivational quotes to encourage readers of all ages to take bold steps in life, love, and business. Order your copy now by emailing Lauren Moy Publishing on sales@laurenmoypublishing.com. Also available on takealot.com and amazon.com.
Right. So welcome back, everybody, to Monday Motivation with Eugene Wood and myself, Sunil Osman. We are speaking about the wrong and the right lie. When is it okay to lie? Is there a wrong and the right lie? You've come in at the conclusion, but you can catch up on YouTube and IGTV. Eugene, what do you have to say?
Like I said, because this is a catch-up session, like I said originally, for me, I know that when it comes to secrets, I'm going to keep them. So that sometimes means that I have to tell a white lie. If I know that I need to protect someone, then that's slightly different. But lying is, you're just going to eventually get caught out. So making sure that you don't lie and staying your authentic self throughout your journey of life is key. Because if you start down a journey where you're just lying to everyone that you meet and getting caught out by everyone you meet, you're going to be a very lonely person. And that's, I'm pretty sure 98% of the people on this planet don't want to be a lonely person. So is there a wrong or right type of lie? It's a very hard one to answer this, but yes, there is. Because sometimes you're going to tell a little white lie, and that white lie is still not right, but you're going to tell it to protect someone, in my case, or to, yeah, you know what I mean, though. It's a tough one because social media, people lie so much on social media at times. Instagram is probably the worst platform for that. Like all these fake Instagram, hey, I'm here on holiday. Oh, cool, you had a photo shoot in B&Q or Decaferns or whatever the case might be. You know what I mean? But staying true to yourself, and that's key. That's key. And lying isn't staying true to yourself.
Yeah. I want to try and keep it as short as possible because I can't talk a lot. At the end of the day, lies are wrong. It is dishonest. But I can tell you right now that if I was planning a surprise, our producer Maria, my beautiful, wonderful girlfriend in Australia, if I was planning a surprise for her, I wouldn't tell her about it. But because of the kind of person I am, I would toss and turn every night, hoping she doesn't find out about it. And when I say find out about it, it takes me right back to the final part of my conclusion. When you start lying, you start an endless endless spiral is the word I'm looking for. You start an endless spiral. And unless you put a stop to it, you are not living in your truth.
That's it.
And that's it for Monday Motivation with Eugene Wood and myself, Sunil Osman. Thank you for joining us on TikTok. Don't forget to do the catch-ups on Influence SA on YouTube and IGTV. Eugene, what is the topic next week?
Well, the first topic is respect between men and women. So, yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. And then the other one is dealing with betrayal.
Our producer, Maria, is going to have her hands full with preparing our notes because she's got 2 brand new topics. It's going to be really, really good. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us and for listening in. Love and light to all.
Have a good day, guys.